Hello, everybody, and this is Gabus Games, and welcome back to another War Thunder replay, and welcome to one new addition to the game with a new reworked version of Poland. This is the large variant, and it is really amazing, guys. This map is huge. If you guys don't know, normally the map is about this size, and I think this right side might be a little bit cut off on the video, but that's literally the size. That's all there is. From here to here. They just made it like they just decided to make double it the size overall in square. So yeah, I got my Super Hellcat here, and I'm going to C, and C is absolutely huge as well. It's just the cap point alone is pretty much the entire town. So it takes a little while. I got this MBT, Vickers MBT here to support me, luckily. So yeah, I was like, I actually didn't notice how big it is until I was actually already inside it. I think I kind speed it for a little bit longer here. Got the good old American background music this time, which is good. So you guys can see here on the left here already. There's the line actually for the capture point. I did actually not notice it. It's kind of on the line with the road, so I didn't really pay attention that much to it. So I just drove over it and didn't even notice. And yeah, I was like, oh wait, I'm capturing this thing, and then like, oh, there is the cap. I'm just gonna wait for the MBT to get in there because that one was not in the cap. So I only capped for a moment, then noticed that there was an enemy coming into the cap right there. So not noticing how huge it was, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait here a little bit towards the left. And I think that is actually the other side of the circle. Looks like it. But yeah, went here through the streets. So like this should be the edge of the cap point, right? Uh, uh, that's not the edge of the cap point, guys. Showing you flanks here, you guys can just like watch at the corner. And I saw that guy just getting past, and I did not really get a good spot of him. I'm like, okay, check right. Is there a way we can start the flank here? And I missed that one as well. Didn't even see it. And he was like looking around to see what's gonna happen. I was like, okay, they should come around now, right? Well, decided not to come that quickly. I have to say, love the background music with the Panzer sound mod. These ones are actually downloaded to make sure I got the proper ones, but fitting for the Americans. I was like, okay, let's get to the next position, see if I can maybe get behind them by just waiting here. But they weren't really coming. So then I kind of decided to actually go out on my own. I know that I only spotted one of the RUs. So I was like, what are they gonna do? I was like, oh, RU, hello. Couldn't stabilize fast enough to actually get that shot off, so I waited a little bit longer and boop. And then I actually noticed the second one right there at that moment. Got back just in time to prevent myself from getting shot. There was actually another RU over there. Didn't even see it. Funny enough. Bit of a tunnel vision right there. There was all a T-54 even. There were a lot of tanks around there. And the MBT was already, yeah, right here at the bottom. He was set afire. He was not destroyed though. He was still alive. Jadana decided like, okay, I'm gonna go through here. Use the smoke cover. And then I got shot, and I was like, I thought it was from behind, and I did not even notice the third RU. I thought it was actually going way over there because the the spottings. But yeah, luckily I did get a respawn. But here you guys can also see this was a 24.5-minute match. This was taking ages. So fast forwarding here a little bit. They took A for some points. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go and rush that cap point. Because I have to say, the T-28 is a really, really enjoyable premium tank. The only difference to the T-34 really is its gun. But I love this gun. This shell right here is almost a guaranteed one-shot kill once it penetrates. And in return it only has like slightly less penetration than the T-34 has. This thing is like, they're overall just the same in terms of armor, but this thing has slightly less penetration and more killing power post-penetration. But the penetration is generally enough to deal with most of the stuff at the stair. Only some Russian heavies when at a small up tier. Only those are the issue. But there I got the kill. Tiger 2, 105. And then I proceeded to capture the point. This is like a shrug of the artillery because it's overall pretty heavy armor. But this is also a 7.7 full up tier with Leopard 1s. And guys, believe me, those are a pain. So I did get a spot off. Trying to get a hit off, but not really anything there. Funny enough, I have a tendency to think that RUs are Leopard. Like, Leopards are RUs. Because I hadn't been fighting that many Leopards before. It was actually, like, since I got this thing, was the first times I actually faced them, so they were kind of new to me, even though I know where to penetrate and whatnot. For spotting reasons, it's a bit harder to realize what tanks I'm actually facing at the higher tiers, because just I'm not really that used to it. But there goes a Panther 2. And then I got shot a few times. It was actually artillery, I think. But then I got set afire by the Leopard on the left. Returning fire. Sadly, the penetration was not enough to actually get a proper detonation because of the actually really thin armor. Then I got shot from the right side somewhere, so like, where are they? And these machine guns are actually really loud. Then I was like, okay, I need to repair soon. But luckily, the bomber actually killed the Leopard 1, so that's actually really easy for me to get out of there. There were still people actually inside the capture point. I think it was either RU or another Leopard. Not sure which one it was. But I got shot from the back from really far out. And it was kind of actually, sorry, no, it was on the right side there. And I was starting to roll down this hill. And actually pretty funny how this thing can roll for so long at such low speeds. Actually, it was from that side. I was blind. I was facing the right. That was one blind cattle. Oh, I was looking to survive, I guess. Not got put on fire a third time. And this is without engine, mind you guys. This is just me pressing the forward button and just having the gravity do the work. This thing is so efficient at keeping rolling like that. Pretty amazing. Anyway, I was on to repair. And then I started to look around at the cap to see whether there was anybody there that I could shoot. And only then I was noticing, like, wait, I'm actually still in the cap zone. And actually, there it is, the RU. Now seeing it. But I did see some guys shooting over here. So I was like going to the edge, and I noticed that a T44 100. So I was like, oh, time to have some fun here and go shoot some people. Let's go to player's view, shall we? Start to rangefind. The rangefinder doesn't show up apparently, but I was rangefinding, that's why I was actually standing still. And then I was noticing, like, wait, it matches the fence, not the actual ground behind it. Got a ricochet of the front plate. This thing does have a really monster reload. It even has 2 loaders to help it reload, but it's still really long. Ricochet of the back of the turret. Like, hello. I got a kill. And I was like, this is still freaking thing. And actually the RU left the capture point for a second. So I was like, okay, that's the edge of the thing right there. First I had to check whether it's actually clear to move out. But I was like, okay, let's get out of the cap and check whether there's actually anybody in there. Like, And like, yep, there is somebody in there. Let's go. Put back to normal fuel. Tiger 2H got some guys on the actual right flank. Up top there. They're actually like falling one after another. Meanwhile, I was just here, looking around for one sneaky mofo. Being the RU-251. This actually was a really, really sneaky RU. There, went to the left here. And he went to the right. And, oh, what the hell am I doing? There we go. They're like, oh, hello. Having bounce. And one shot. We got the cap. And then I proceeded on to A. I was stopping there for a moment, so that's why I was actually not moving. Me and the Super Hellcat actually were having fun a little bit. So I did get shot up by that plane, and it was like, ooh, rip that 109 there. Don't know if you guys probably saw it, but it went through the trees, and he just lost both his wings. One by the left tree, one of his right tree. And I was like, oh, hello, Tiger 2. And I got a turret crew. And then a kill assist by the Super Hellcat. And I was like waiting a moment, not noticing how the game was about to end for the tortoise to get in there. Could have got a more longer like cap stuff. But we had, at the end we did not even really cap it because time was out. Sad. Was pretty sad, but I actually saw that Tiger 2 age over there, but then game ran out before we actually could cap it. But that match still yielded me so much money. I think if I might be able to see it here in economics. Victory. Yeah, here we go. 93,000 silver lions and 22,000 normal research, and almost 10,000 of the free research, which you can use, which you can convert using golden eagles. So research unit of 12,000 just to get in the 76 jumbo, and actually got it off that. So I did lose like 4,000 silver lions, 4.5-ish from refills for repairing, replenishing ammo and whatnot. And also, guys, why do I have so much in my account? I got a daily login reward, and I got 1 million golden eagles right there. That's where that thing was from. That's why I'm pretty rich right now. And a little while, I bought that T29, which gave me a week premium account. I still have 4 days on there. And the 1,000 golden eagles together with the T29 is sad. Because this thing is a monster. Even though there's like 203 front here, and this is like 173, but actually pretty stable angled. With the tracks, it gets really hard to penetrate, and okay, of course, that's this weakest part right here. But this thing is just a beautiful made cannon right there. And as said, it's almost the same as the T-34. So you can see that's the same layout, armor, same tank, simply said. But again, the difference is the gun. This one is a 120 with a reload of 19.4 seconds at 247 AP or 324 APCR. And no, thank you. Both the modifications of the T29. You guys can see you got the 258 APBC, which is already a better shell, but it is smaller, so it actually has less skill effect than the other one. But 219 for an APCBC HE filled shell. And then a 315 APCR shell. So this thing has less maximum penetration, so it can, again, it has issues with some heavy tanks on especially Russian line. Things like the IS-6 are just problematic. Only real problem is, like, you can maybe shoot through this front section here, but that's about it. Annoyingly enough. Or you have to somehow trap shot it. If you're really lucky, then you might get through that blade ring. Or you need to somehow hit one of these flat little cupolas, which are really hard to hit. But yeah, that's it. As always, hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll be coming out with one another of those lineup videos pretty soon enough. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching as always. And I have to thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye guys.